Now to newly released body cam video of police taking down the shooter who killed 5 people at the Kentucky bank where he worked. Trevor Ault is in Louisville with new details about the victims and how the shooter got his weapon. Good morning, Trevor.
Good morning, Michael. And there's now a growing memorial right here on the very steps these officers sprinted up to stop this shooter. The shattered windows are boarded up. And while the body camera footage is very intense, it's horrifying. Officials say it shows the exact response that was needed to save lives. This morning, newly released body camera video showing Louisville police officers rushing into the line of fire to stop that deadly bank shooting. Officer Corey Galloway and rookie officer Nicholas Wilt dodging bullets before even exiting their car.
Back up, back up, back up.
Still pushing toward the entrance, running up the stairs when the shooter fires again. Officer Wilt shot in the head, Officer Galloway grazed by a bullet, falling, then rushing to cover.
He's shooting straight through these windows, right towards the officer.
Soon after, returning fire, killing the suspect. Officials say 25-year-old Connor Sturgeon, a current employee at the bank, had set up an ambush in the front lobby waiting for authorities to arrive after causing more than a dozen casualties, killing 5 people with an AR-15 he bought 6 days prior.
We know he left a note. We know he texted or called at least one person to let them know he was suicidal and contemplating harm.
Overnight, his family telling ABC News in a statement, while the shooter had mental health challenges which we as a family were actively addressing, there were never any warning signs or indications he was capable of this shocking act. Officer Wilt is now in critical condition. The deputy chief commending his bravery on just his 4th shift as a police officer.
Officer Wilt was a brand new officer. He had no experience. He was going based on 2 things, his training and his character.
A memorial's now growing at the steps of the bank. 5 crosses for 5 lives taken. Josh Barrick, Tommy Elliott, Juliana Farmer, Jim Tutt, and Deanna Eckert. And in the wake of the massacre, the chief of medicine at the hospital treating the victims, calling for leaders to do something to curb gun violence.
To be honest with you, we barely had to adjust our operating room schedule to be able to do this. That's how frequent we are having to deal with gun violence in our community. And the mayor also pointed out under Kentucky law, the AR-15 that was used in this shooting will eventually go up for auction and could be back out on the streets. And tonight here in Louisville, the city has planned a significant vigil honoring these victims. George.
Trevor Ault, thanks.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.